What's going on, everybody? Happy Monday. I hope you guys had a great start to your week. If not, I hope the rest of the week treats you much better. Now, I am excited. Today we're going to be getting back into Arkham Knight, which I believe, did we miss last Monday? I'm not too sure. I don't remember. But we are getting further and further into Arkham Knight, which is, again, the last game in our Arkham series before we take on Gotham Knights. And then we move on to, I believe it's Spider-Man next. Either way. For the second half of the stream tonight, we're going to be doing Deadlock. I know we should be doing DC Universe Online on top of our Batman stuff. But I've been really digging playing Deadlock, and I kind of want to play some more of that. So we're going to do that. Beyond that, Wednesday should be the same. Friday again will be Dispatch, because they'll be putting out 2 more episodes for us to do, so we'll do both of those episodes on Friday. As far as whether or not we're doing something after Dispatch on Friday, it's really up to how impactful those episodes are, because there is a possibility that those episodes get rough, and we might not want to continue after that. Who knows? And I don't want to put it at the end of the night either, because I want to go into it with my energy, you know. But let me get my controller plugged in and we are good to go. I have been playing a lot of Deadlock in the meantime. Like that's been most of the stuff I've exclusively Deadlock, and then whatever I've been playing on my Steam Deck, which has changed a lot. I was playing Marvel's Avengers, and then I found out you can't 100% it. You can't 100% the game. It's not possible. There's a couple of quests that are just locked. And there are some that could be done if you did 500 missions in one day, for sure. But so I threw that one off to the side because I wanted to complete the achievements. But I do have Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League reinstalled, so I can 100% that. I have 5 achievements left on that. Which, it's crazy to think we played that at the start of us streaming consistently. That was 2 years ago. That was 2 years ago at the start of our Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. Crazy to think. Between that, yeah, it's just been Deadlock. Played a little bit of Rivals again this season. I haven't been crazy attached to it, but there is the Marvel Zombies mode, which I think is pretty cool. I do have to grind a little bit of that, so part of me maybe will consider doing some Rivals for the second half of the stream tonight. I'm not 100% on that though. For now, let me go ahead and get the game launched. There it is. I had Arkham City downloaded still for a while, and it was taking up space for no reason. But now we are good to go. Okay, cool. It's launching. I also launched stream without changing the title, apparently. I typed everything in, and then I didn't update it, so it probably gave the notification for Friday's stream, which really upsets me, but I don't think it makes a big deal. Besides, I've been making more space on my computer for other games too, getting ready to possibly, most likely, pick up Arc Raiders on its release, which is... Wait a minute. Hold on. What is it? Is it on the 30th? Yeah, okay, cool. I was right. It's on the 30th. So in a couple days, I was worried that it came out today, because I think I've done that twice now, where there's been a game where I'm like, oh, I'm excited for that, and it came out the day I'm streaming. And then I find out after stream ends or the morning after, and then it's like, again, gotta look at you here. You're over here. When we're done with GTA 4, by the way, based on where we're looking, I can assume we're about a third of the way through the game. We're about a third of the way through. If we're not, and we're about a quarter of the way through, it's still fine. I think we can definitely swing one more Rockstar game before GTA 6 comes out, which means that we will most likely be doing Red Dead Redemption after that, which could be an interesting little time. We'll see how that goes, right? I haven't, again, those ones I'm going into blind, just like I'm going into GTA 4 blind, so I'm very excited about that. All right, we got Batman launching. Let me go ahead and swap the window over. There you are. Nice. All right. I clicked the menu. Why are you acting? What's going on there? Okay, there we go. I was so worried that it just decided to give up and crash immediately. All right. I am also picking up Assassin's Creed Origins again, and I realized that I can't even push my GPU to its max VRAM, well, on all max settings, which is crazy to think how different the games are. The games have gotten to where now everything pushes my VRAM to max, to the point where I genuinely need to do the upgrade if I want to stream and play something. I could stream and play Assassin's Creed Origins no problem on max settings, which is crazy to me. Am I still not zoomed in enough? You zoom in a little bit more. That's fine. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get started. And to continue with the long play, we are only 11% of the way through this game, which is crazy. But now that I think about it, yeah, looking at all the different quests we've got, or like I said, the side missions we've got to do, we've got a lot to go. And there's DLC missions that I never got to play, which I'm very excited to get around to. That includes the Mad Hatter one, which I think we're able to access right now. So it'd be cool to kind of work in some plots I've never seen before. That's got me excited. We did visit Riddler last time, right? We got an understanding for what Riddler's doing in this setup, and we are trying to hunt down the Riddler trophies, unfortunately. Is he on any of the screens or no? Okay. Okay, cool. So that's outside the clock tower building. Were we saving up for something? I feel like we were saving up for something, but I don't remember what it was. Definitely wasn't melee armor. It wasn't the shockwave attack, even though that's very useful. Oh, right. Wait, hold on. Was it Batmobile upgrades I was looking for? Batmobile weapon upgrade? Did I haven't bought this one? Reload time reset? Okay. So this one we have. I need to get this one to get that one. That's unfortunate. But let's do some smart upgrades here so we don't fuck things up, because I'm making the mistake of upgrading the wrong things at the wrong times. Gadgets while gliding was fine. I don't particularly care for it. That's our moves list. Batmobile weapon. That's where I was. Batmobile. Thank you. It was not super eject, even though that'll be super useful later. It was not ram charge. I genuinely think that we were going to save up for. It wasn't whatever this is. Hold on. Fear multi takedown. Oh, fear multi takedown upgrade. Okay, we weren't saving up for that, but that's a good idea. Grapnel boost is also kind of okay. We're just gonna save these points for now. I'll know what I need later. Okay, so I've already. This didn't start me back at. Okay, cool. Did I not get this trophy? The trophy right at the entrance. It would be cool if I made it the last trophy we get.
The new car bats. Oh, all those guns. It's like an evil clown was whispering in your ear as you drew up the designs.
Alright, now how exactly do we get there? What is this whole situation? Definitely some sort of ball control.
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto me again.
Yeah, no, I'm working on it. Give me a second. Okay, I see what we're working with. Alright. Do I have the... I don't have that yet, do I? Crazy. Okay. No, I understand. Alright, time to get the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island. Right? Is that what he said? Pretty sure that's what he said. Alright. Where exactly are we supposed to be? All the way over here? Resume tracking the Arkham Knight's vehicle. Yes, I do have to get all the way back over here. Damn, we traveled far for that. What if I just bring the car here with the remote? Surely there's nothing wrong with that. Man, I do just love the Gotham of Arkham Knight, if that makes sense. Like, it's so well set up. I wonder how much inspiration was taken from in future iterations of Gotham. I know it's like, because it still isn't very, like, it's not super comic accurate either. It's its own layout, but like in Batman v Superman, right? I guess, you know what, the Central Island might be the same and everything. But part of me doesn't believe that that's the case. But again, I'm outdated, probably. So, it's been a while since New 52. and the start of Rebirth, which is honestly, I don't even know if I can pick back up there. I am getting the DC Unlimited subscription soon, so I'll be getting back into reading, especially since the Absolute series has been so good. I was tossed up between the apps at first, but Marvel's just been slacking with comics this like right now. Not sure why that is. Here we go. Oh, right, we can get skins for this Batmobile, huh? I need to equip one of those. Look at this full stationary spin. There we go. Woo! Cleared the whole area out. Oh, right. We're following tracks, aren't we? They won't let me fly through the city very quickly. We got a track. Honestly makes the Batmobile scarier. This menacing bat-themed tank moving through your city. $37 total cars in this on this island? Let's start adjusting some numbers. Woo! Not for long. Woo! Could I just clear the island now so I don't have to worry about it later? Surely they'll just spawn more. That's that fight. Alright, now back on my trail. I did have a job to do. He was looking at me funny. No. Nice. I genuinely do wonder, did they want you to just go around blasting the prisoners? Or not prisoners, right? We're not in this. We're not in Arkham City anymore. Just go blasting the random criminals on the roads. Or is it just a side effect of having to fill out, like it's a side effect of both mechanics where they have to fill out the area, and as a result it just happens to be not the Bristol unit. We were so confident in those guys. That's unfortunate. Is that a bomb? Oh shit. Here we go. Woo! Hey, easy with the missiles, buddy. That's very early. We just started. At least give me a warning first. There we go. Ooh. Woo! I just needed enough to get those rockets off. There we go. I'm missing some of these when I shouldn't be. What are the odds that that guy's back there? Okay. Guys, I'm a literal sitting duck here. You should have this. Nice. Woo! Nice. They make you feel so powerful in this thing. And obviously you can still die if you're not smart with it, but it does not matter. The part that I'm trying to manage is making it look as cool as possible. That's how fun the mechanics are. Ooh. Oh, where's the last guy? Dude, you're holding us up. Okay. Just just one guy. He's like, I don't want to go over there, boss.
I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
Nice. And back to work, like nothing happened at all. There's no way he drove through this. I mean, I say as I drive through it, it's actually completely drivable.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead.
Ah. But what made it crash?
The car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on.
This is like one of the scenes I remember the most vividly.
Closely.
This is when things started to really pick up for me.
Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body.
Rough situation. Again, yeah, wear your seatbelt, Doc. That's a non-negotiable. Yep, there he is. That's exactly what would happen to you. Don't make that mistake.
There's a pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was.
Ah. Again, if the guy was still wearing the seatbelt, he would have been relatively okay. I mean, he might have still died, but at least he wouldn't have gone flying. There would have been a chance. Damn.
The door was torn off during the crash.
I should check the door.
If I can find where it came
Yep.
to rest, I can determine exactly what happened.
Alright. The door is out this way, right? There is no door over here. I don't know why I'm... Not yet, there isn't. Where'd the door go? And it's... Okay, it is down here. See, I just need to trust myself more. Wait, what? Oh, hey, easy now.
Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out.
He gets so much from just scanning the
Examine the
small piece.
pinpoint where she landed.
Should have rolled out right there.
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash.
Crazy to tuck and roll successfully like that while paralyzed, by the way. I mean, I'm sure it's doable, but man, it would be much more difficult to feasibly do that without injury.
Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
Ah, that arm's cool. It must be the Arkham Knight.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot.
Tough.
I've missed.
All right.
Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
No, yeah, they are smart, man. They all have this down to a science. Do that again. There it is. Also a good throw by her. Also good on this chip to not get damaged by the rain.
Lucius, Oracle left left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right.
Well, we got new ones.
A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue.
That's our boy.
Appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
See, now it's much more cathartic having Firefly. Is it Firefly? Yes. In here because we had him in Origins. Okay, so as far as DLC missions go, we have 2 available currently. Shadow War, complete 27% of the... Okay. Find out why the Mad Hatter handed... Okay, so he's at the GCPD. So next time we're at the GCPD, we'll handle him. And then out of the current missions we've got, closest one is the arson. But the burning bat symbol is not that far. The arson is closer.
The fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Let's do it. Not the best dismount, but something.
The fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control.
Wrong button. Don't come over here.
Out of control unless I power off.
Oh, never mind. No, I needed this. See, Batman did that himself. I didn't even know I needed to do that. He just made me press the button. Isn't that crazy? Very few people have that ability. It's Batman and LeBron James. There he is. Firefly.
Long time ago.
It was. It was. I mean, for us, it was like 9 months ago, but... Woo! Chase him down. I mean, realistically, we do have a turret that could take down both of his... See, like, you know, like, he would be done. Just lock on with a missile. Dude, I desperately want to see what that Batgirl movie was like. Oh, I'm not dodging anything. That's 100% my bad. I forget that this thing has health. I'm pushing him to... I think I'm pushing him to rubber band as fast as I possibly can. Oh, we passed a bomb? Let me stop real quick. Can you imagine? Alright. Woo! Now, a boost upgrade would honestly be kind of good. Got him. Jeez. Good old 1A. Give him the go. Give him what for? Hit him with a Mr. Freeze grenade. I guess he himself is not actively on fire, but...
You know, sir, I believe we've met that charming pyromaniac.
Firefly.
See, now this feels more, like, familiar.
Be defenseless tonight.
He's dangerous, Alfred. Keep watch for
Like, before, to me, it was just like, oh yeah, of course Batman's dealt with Firefly before. He's just an established person. That 2 new points, or just... We're at 6 points now. Okay, we should probably spend them. We should probably spend them. Gadgets while gliding. No, we're good on that. And we're not going to use any of these gadgets, I don't think. Gadget tech. Let's see what we've got. Smoke pellet duration. Honestly, could be a good one. Combat is probably where we're going to spend some of these. Weapon steal is pretty good. Oh, well, that's a melee weapon. Special combo multi-ground takedown. That one was very useful when we did use it. Blade dodge takedown is very useful. Honestly, there's so many different ways we could go about this. Do we get a boost at all? Is there a boost? Afterburner recharge. Can we get an afterburner size, please? All right, I'm gonna get that because I do want the Batmobile to be pretty tricked out for the majority of the fighting we're gonna be doing. And I'll get this so I can get this later. I think I'm pretty solid at being Batman. Well, my bad. Ooh, ouch.
We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool.
That was a lot. Where are you at? There you are. Nice. Could you imagine if I had pinpoint aim with like a mouse? You'd be done for. Mission select, we've got a burning bat symbol nearby.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat?
The Gamby store rooftop. Ah! I knew that was gonna happen. Why did it get me? What the fuck? Like, I didn't know it was gonna happen, but I knew he existed. Alright. Alright. New focus. Where are you at?
That creature's still at large on Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a
Okay, no, he's well, he's not too far away.
blood sample to determine who or what it is.
That was tough. Hey, Azrael. The Knight of the Order of Saint Dumas. It's been a while.
I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael's so sick, man.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging. and
He's so
Gotham
right.
is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this.
I do like this setup.
I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
I do love this. It's such an interesting, like, extra bit of characterization for Bruce as well. Not that he necessarily knows it's over right now, but my bad. My bad.
Complete the challenge without getting hit to prove you are worthy.
Not that he, like, knows his time is up or anything like that, but he respects things enough to, what the hell is that? He respects things enough to give him that chance, right? He understands how useful he is. Do I have gadgets? I do. Oh shit, I have full-on batarangs. Batarangs, a bat claw, and explosive gel. Okay. That's really most of what I use aside from my smoke pellets, so he knows my weapon set. Could you imagine if like his three most used tools are the three tools you use the most in your playthrough?
This was
Would be
just the
crazy.
beginning. There are more challenges ahead. Contact me when you're ready.
Him in his equally upgraded outfit, which looks so sick.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch.
I love hearing Man Bat in the background.
On Miyagani Island. I'm going to hunt it down and take a blood sample, determine who or what it is.
I gotta follow the sound. It's just the... There he is. Where'd you go? There you are. Get him. Yeah. It's so funny that I was thinking about the Man Bat animation so much, waiting for it to come up, and then the one time I'm not thinking about it is when it happened.
Alfred, run analysis on the blood sample I just uploaded.
Right you are, Master Bruce. I'm searching for possible matches now. How you managed to get this sample is beyond me, sir. Here we are. The blood is heavily mutated, but we have a partial match, a Dr. Kirk Langstrom.
Always Dr. Kirk, man.
Owned or leased by Dr.
Turning themselves into animals.
Certainly. Let me see. He and his wife lease a basement laboratory in Chinatown. I'm sending you the address.
That's pretty far. Maybe we'll be farther. Maybe we'll be over there at some point. Nearest one, we've got a bomb on this island we can get.
The militia have deployed one of the devices near Grand Avenue. Time for a little bomb disposal.
Here we go.
Now, sir. Militia forces imminent, Master Bruce. Batman sighted.
Woo! Ooh, that's a lot of lasers to dodge. I got the rockets off. That's all that mattered. Did they shoot each other just now? Hey guys, easy now. There's just a lot of them all packed together over here. Woo! He's got a drone out of the many that he's already gotten. Again, that slight upgrade is going to be so nice. There we go. Clear in the area.
I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion.
It's actually hard to do that quickly.
Nicely done, Master Bruce.
Let's go. Only 12 of these guys left on the island? Don't mind if I do. Alright, what's next? Honestly, I could just go around getting whatever's closest to me, because that's honestly working out really well. So we know the fire crew is... Oh, the fire crew is missing around town, though. Rescue Oracle from... Okay, so we can head to Wayne Tower and analyze the Arkham Knight's encryption protocols, because that is the closest thing.
If we can decrypt the Arkham Knight security protocol, we should be able to track his location.
Why did you...
He can hide from you, sir. He's in for something of a surprise.
There we go.
Engaging target.
Bad idea. He didn't even have time to think between that happening. Wayne Tower, baby! As close to home as we can get. Oh. Well, I mean, I had already gotten to the top by the time I had heard about that.
Nice of you to drop in, Mr. Wayne. I suppose you weren't really...
Lucius! Woo!
Have you finished the decryption?
Fully decoded. I
I've downloaded all recent militia radio transmissions and their corresponding coordinates to your machine.
Where would we be without you?
I can scan the network for the Arkham Knight's voice print and determine the location of his last broadcast.
I like to think they look at him funny when he explains literally exactly what he's about to do, as if they don't know what he's about to do. In universe is probably really strange for them.
Good evening, Mr. Wayne. Upload waveform for analysis.
Now I've waited long enough. Batman dies tonight.
Scanning communications for voice print match.
They make this stuff seem so, like,
Got it. The Knight's transmitting from the Miyagani tunnel network.
cool and easy. I forgot Joker was here. It's like, who the fuck's standing in the corner?
While you're here, we've been working on some further upgrades for your car.
Oh, I like this. I do like these.
Focus our efforts.
All right. Added the 2 CPU virus.
You'll like this. Wrote it myself when I saw what you were up against this evening. The drone virus hijacks the militia tank's weapon systems and causes them to
That's
target
pretty
your
cool.
allies.
I don't think I ever used the virus.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with.
So it would be dumb not to get the weapon generator, right? I just don't see this being I don't see that being the I just don't see that being used as much as this could be used for a multitude of situations. Like, I can't use this in a boss battle.
An upgrade to your weapons generator will let you overcharge the Batmobile's secondary weapons. You'll be a force to be reckoned with. Excellent.
Let's do it.
I'll prepare it right away. Now, if there's anything else you need, I'll be here all night. It's not like I could leave this city even if I wanted to.
Bruce? It's Vicky. Are you there? I know you're listening to these messages. Look, if it's about that article, blame Ryder. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. Call me, okay? I miss
The article that's sitting right next to this, is this it? McCallum holds vigil for missing principal. No, that's not it.
Bruce, it's Cassie.
Cassie?
Listen, I had like so much fun the other night.
Fully speak. Oh, no, not the Cassie I was expecting.
Anyway, call me when you get this. I got a couple of cute friends who are dying to meet you.
Mr. Wayne,
Oh, this is cool. I didn't hear that. I've never seen this.
apologies for going by your direct line, but I grow tired of these games. LexCorp has made a very generous offer for Wayne's Applied Sciences Division, yet your persistent unavailability begins to look less like a busy schedule and more like deliberately antagonistic behavior. Come now, meet with me. I'm sure we can come to an agreement. A man of your refined taste doesn't need an Applied Sciences Division after all. He needs another $1 billion.
Bruce, it's Kate. You're
Oh.
coming to Maggie and I's engagement thing next week, aren't you? No one's seen you in months, Bruce. And you taught me the importance of keeping up appearances.
There is someone from the Kane family.
Have two.
No, different Kane.
Messages. Bruce, this is your father calling. It's time we had a talk, son. You know, about the dressing up.
You know, if I'd ever been curious about your identity, I would have torn off that mask years ago. I always figured the truth would be a
Bruce, what are you staring at?
admit, masquerading as Gotham's least interesting socialite is one hell of a cover story. The dead parents are just icing on the cake.
What is this doing for me? Oh, yeah.
You had to go and spoil the surprise. I was hoping to keep her under wraps until she's ready. Next generation disruptor.
Hell yeah.
Still a couple of weeks from completion, but I figured you'd appreciate a working prototype. I should have her with you later on this evening.
Thanks, Lucius. I think I might need it.
I think it's really funny, that whole concept of like, he's got it there because he,
It's a bad idea to walk out in the batsuit while Lucius's PA is still here.
Can I put it back down? Oh, wait, hold on. Does this let me change my batsuit here? It probably doesn't, but it would have been cool to check.
Take care, Mr. Wayne. You know where to find me.
Alfred, I've traced the Arkham Knight to the Miyagani tunnel system.
Excellent news, sir. But I'm detecting a significant drone presence in the area. It would be folly to engage them without the Batmobile.
Noted.
Shall I open the south entrance?
Hold off until I get there, Alfred. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
This doesn't look like a traveling bridge. So surely they're using it for something.
They said there was an army out there. They really meant it.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that was just straight up off the map. Okay. We still following? Yeah, okay. No, yeah, that works. We still have yet to take somebody back to the GCPD, so it's going to take a while before we do that.
The Arkham Knight longs for your death, Batman. Yet I promised him I'd give you a worse fate than that.
Damn. Entrance.
I'll crush you next time, Dark Knight.
How are we back to 18 of these guys? See, I was totally right. They were just going to replenish them.
It just took out the drone unit in Grand Avenue.
That's a lot. Oh, it's these drones that they're counting. Gotcha. There we go. Got rockets ahead of time. Woo.
Diamond back down.
I just wasted so many rockets on that one car. Nice. There we go. And would you look at that? There's only one drone left on the island. My favorite riot was probably Blackgate. He was there when I was playing the damn Wii version of Origins.
The Arkham Knight's drone deployment has been wiped out. Your men can resume patrols on Miyagani Island.
Hell yeah. We cleared the area.
Alfred, I'm at the tunnel entrance. Open the doors.
Just a moment, sir. I'm accessing the building's security mainframe.
Oh, I remember this area. I know what we use this for.
Alfred, there's another blast door. I need you to open it.
Oh dear. It seems they've locked me out of the system.
Yeah.
Don't worry, Alfred. I'll find another way in.
We just happen to be lucky.
Have you made any progress on the cure?
Getting there. Hey, I haven't heard from Barbara for a while. Is she okay?
She's fine. She's working on something for me. It's important.
But she's safe, right?
Don't worry, Tim. Just keep working on that cure.
Where the fuck did the bullets come from? Oh, gotcha. Right. It's crazy just how big the scale of rooms that we take down gets over the games. Like, you wouldn't be caught dead taking on a room this big in Arkham Asylum.
How very me of you! Though I can see why you didn't tell him after old Jimbo's hysterical overreaction. Still, if you cared about Barbara the way that little side sidekick of yours does, maybe she wouldn't have got kidnapped in the first place.
It's crazy because some of this is just his thought process, right? Like it's his intrusive or negative thoughts. Probably not intrusive, but negative thoughts, or like, you know, all the self-doubts about things, right? But he's genuinely thinking like, yeah, after Jim's reaction, probably not smart to tell Tim right now.
Shame they're being torn apart thanks to your crusade. So let's recap. Barbara's kidnapped, and let's face it, probably dead. You're lying to Loverboy Wonder about it, and dear old Jim's marched off on his lonesome to save the day.
Remote control battery. Electric over here, right?
Stay at the office, Bats. Something on your mind?
Oh, no. This isn't something that needs electricity. It's just a... There we go.
Come on! Let Robin out of his cage! You force him to slave over your cure.
Like, he's thinking about that right now.
Plus, if he gets himself killed out there, you won't have to tell him about Barbara. It's win-win! You think he's really gonna fix your nasty case of jokeritis? Not a chance.
Yeah, I got this.
Brucey, I'm lingering. We both know there's no cure for me.
I mean, there was 100% on you that we lost that. Did I just... Oh, it's that door. I was like, what did I just open? That was the hard way to get through here, but it worked.
Simple. Back in the old days when it
Where
was
are
just
you?
you, me, a regular war against crime. Well, take a look, Bats. Things change. Now it's just war. With you standing right.
What's up, Kano? How you doing? He's so right. Like I was saying, you would never take on a room this big in Asylum.
Like
Okay.
any war, there are casualties. It's inevitable, unavoidable, like death. Well, maybe not death. I seem to have sidestepped that one. Still, not all of us are so lucky.
I can't draw the malicious attention while the tanks are there.
Gotcha. No worries.
Remember Talia?
All right.
How could you forget a girl like that? All it took was one piece of lead to end your hopes of a happily ever after.
Is there a... Am I missing a button? Nah. Let's see. Okay, I forget. There's definitely something I'm supposed to open. Exit remote control. Thank you.
You put her in my crosshairs, Bats.
All right.
Sure, she didn't do herself any favors, but it was you. You see, people trust you. They believe in you. They follow you into your war, and you are about to get them all killed.
Their lack of awareness is so crazy.
I've been here a month. In this dirty, rat-infested tunnel? I've stayed in worse places. Really? I went...
Hey, Bats. You see these guys? Think they own Gotham. What are we going to do about it?
All right.
He hit people with them. I don't think they're...
Should have just immediately dodged. Oh, right. Forgot about this.
You're not going anywhere. Tri-weave titanium-coated armor plate. Nice. Unless you know exactly where to shoot.
Tough. Spamming KO Pericle replay gets you as you speak? Hell yeah.
It's gonna make it even more satisfying when
I gotta get back on GTA Online. It's been a while.
worry about Barbara. I'll take better care of her.
Man, it's a good thing he's got access to military-grade morphine.
Show him what happens when he messes with minds.
They could absolutely obliterate him with the turrets right now. They choose not to.
You're not getting through me!
All right, ego. You're just a big guy. Me and my buddy Dylan now a whopping 13 million? Hell yeah, good shit. I wish I had the time and ability, like time and like energy to push that high. I think the highest amount I've ever gained in GTA Online was like 12, 13K as a total, or sorry, 12, 13 million as a total, like over the entirety of the career. Woo. Got a lot of guys here. I need to start using some environmental takedowns. Oh, speaking of, it popped up right then. Woo! Nice. Did he just throw him at me? Forgot, he's like an actual big guy, huh? It's still a great amount of coverage. Get away from the turrets. Get away from the turrets. Yep. Get that medic. Nice. Character replay glitch is super easy to do, which helps us greatly considering how idiotic we are in the game. Is it a duo exclusive or like a a duo minimum exclusive glitch, or is it soloable? Dang. I was super late to the party on that heist, so for me, I learned I had to get everything figured out very late. Like, they had already patched all the possible solo glitches that would have gotten you like access to the gold and shit. So I was just going for the completion amount, which is why it took even longer to amass any amount of value. I forgot I didn't buy the takedown. I didn't buy the takedown. That's why.
You should take better care of yourself, Patsy.
No, I agree. I agree. He's right. He's right. He's right. Which is crazy because he hasn't eaten anything all game. He's eating for 2. Yeah, you made a really bad decision coming out in here by yourself to start. Looking at it like objectively back to back to back, I do love how much they've improved. They improved the combat between the games. Like, they knew they had to go, like, step it up an immense amount, and they did such a good job of delivering on those expectations. All you need is yourself and a buddy. Have your friend host it. Once you complete the heist, there's a specific point that cuts the scene. How close to the game while you're still in it. You get paid all the money. You can do it over and over again. That's what we said. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. See, I'd have to see. It's a completely different game doing it, like, with another person, I'd imagine. It's amazing how much, like, how much they still have content updates, or, like, even if it is just making a car free and adding some items, or, like, you know, like, the amount of support that they're still providing to GTA Online, knowing that their other game with another online system is coming around the corner. Get that medic. Woo. I was on a roll until he hit me there. Who's left? I love that. All right. It's a good thing that the button I needed is right here. We are back. I have to craze the game at the right time. We lose this high system. Yeah, no worries. Good luck. Again, part of that is his thought process. Ready? Woo! We're here. Oh shit. My bad. And the only one left is the one who wedged his way in here. Why didn't you shoot Batman while you're in there, then? You had perfect aim on me, and you chose not to.
Time to rescue Oracle and make the Arkham.
I could have died in there.
I see you're back in the car, Master Bruce.
I'm going after the night.
He's clearly not paying those guys enough.
Then let us hope he has Miss Gordon with him.
Even though, like, knowing him, he's canonically paying them more than anybody else would. So they're just incompetent, then, is what that is. Absolutely crazy that I can just take the time to run and get into my car, by the way.
Thermal scanner is only picking up one body. It's the
I should be able to shortcut it, man.
He knows where she is. He's not getting away.
Woo! Nice. Ram his ass.
Don't worry, sir. He's mine. I'll stop the son of a bitch. Under heavy fire!
Ouch.
We need to stop him.
Nice. Rule of 3. Nope, they need one more. They are not losing me. This is a believable chase here. Just double the rule of 3 if the rule of 3 doesn't work. Might have closed the game too early. Damn. My condolences, dog. I know it takes forever to get reset. All right, he was scrambling it. Come here.
Driver isn't the Arkham Knight, but he'll know where I can find him.
Worst part isn't even realizing you did it wrong. It's the anticipation of going back to your yacht to see if the glitch worked. Jeez, I can imagine.
How does it feel to be chasing the wrong man?
But at least it's work. At least like the system's paying off. You're still making it out with some money, you know. Even if it takes a little bit of time to reset it, it's like a huge advantage. It's like even glitches somehow find a way to be balanced. And yet you haven't yet.
Where is he?
With Barbara Gordon.
I know you, Batman. And that means you need a 3-act structure.
Going to do to her? What are you doing? No, you can't do this.
I may like this bit just a little too much. It's really funny. See, because the thing with this scene is, right, like, the reason I enjoy it is because, like, it's completely, entirely up to you when you decide to let go, right? So, let's say I completely decided that I was, let's say I got completely distracted, completely sidetracked, and forgot about what we were doing. And I just kept holding the button, right? Now imagine at what point do you think he would no longer be afraid of it? Right? Like, you think, you did it? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, W, good job.
You won't know where he is.
Okay, once the vibration stops is when it's no longer fun.
The little man, the penguin. He supplied the safe houses for the attack. The Knight's going to pay him for his services. That's it. That's all I know. I'm telling you to stop.
I love it.
No more. Oh.
So then anyway, like, I feel like this guy gets probably one of the worst treatments from Batman in the entire series.
Please, God, no.
There are some people up there that are definitely above him, but one of the worst. For sure. I apologize for the grating engine noise.
Something else? He uses a refrigeration company as a front. The trucks distribute weapons throughout the city.
What's it called?
North Refrigeration. The only refrigeration company running around right now. Jeez. Living hell. If you do it unsuccessfully, you have to wait the 2.5-hour cooldown, do the prep missions again. With this glitch, we can just immediately device again and get all the money. Gotcha. I see the huge difference there.
Supplying arms to the Arkham Knight, and right now, he's the best lead we have to finding Barbara.
I'll look into it right away, sir. I can see Mr. Fox.
Still, even if that was the last one, 13 mil in a row is a pretty good payout.
Your new Batmobile
That's one Louvre heist.
Deploy. The Batwing is en route to Grand Avenue.
All right. To the Batwing. Where is the Batwing? Well, I'm glad you asked. It looks like...
Sir, I've discovered an exploit the Arkham Knight was using to broadcast a
It's right this way.
outlet. Rest assured that all of our communications are securely encrypted. Should I lock him out to prevent further disruptions?
Keep the channel open, Alfred. The more he talks, the more I know about him.
Very well, sir.
It is crazy to think like, oh man, he was able to hack our very secure frequency that only a few people know how to access. Man, and now imagine if they made one more Arkham game and this thing was available for you to use. It would be so sick. The two things combined into Bat Mech. Crazy. Could you imagine if this whole thing was just a giant killdozer, the Bat Killdozer? That canceled Batman Beyond game speaking to me low-key. Dude, I could only imagine how much they would have cooked with that.
Secondary weapons, increasing their offensive capability.
Woo! Of course, why not test it out? Gotcha. Secondary weapons meaning the missiles. See, that's less satisfying. Woo. All the missiles are out. Only 3 remain. Beautiful. I hit 2 of them.
Sir, I've been looking into North Refrigeration as you requested. It seems Master Grayson has been investigating them for some time.
Good.
Nightwing!
Send me what
Hell yeah.
Insisted on
Best character in the game incoming.
he's on his way from Bloodhaven with the pertinent information. He'll meet you on a rooftop overlooking the Ranelagh Ferry Terminal.
Thanks, Alfred.
In the meantime, sir, scans have established that the Arkham Knight has mobilized his...
Oh, but I want to see literally me tonight. I don't want to go and do a side mission right now.
We currently have a lock on one such vehicle, should you wish to intervene and remove them from the battle.
Nightwing! Woo! Yeah, let's take out that armored truck real quick.
The citywide scan has picked up one of the militia APC...
That is so far. You said it was nearby. He did not say it was nearby, but... on a whole nother island.
You had enough yet, Clark? Speak up, we can't hear you.
Ooh, that was disgusting. That was very disgusting. I will never make that mistake again. I've got a people carry. Why are? Oh right, those are just regular criminals. I was like, why are you driving at night at this time in the city? But no, that probably isn't their car though. Backup's not going to do anything for you. Woo! Oh, he did get me there. I dodged into the firing line there. And one more for the road. Boom. That'll do it.
I've taken out one of the militia's APCs. I need the driver picked up and taken back to GCPD.
I'll get someone on it, Batman.
Nice. And it's just like that. It's just like that. Who's nearby now? Next job in the vicinity. Nobody close by. Oh, actually.
That tortured creature was once a man. Dr. Kirk Langstrom. There must be a cause for this transformation. His lab might hold...
How nice of them to put us right next to a quest.
Sir, the creature could well be hiding in familiar surroundings.
He was a normal old doctor. It's always the Dr. Kirks, whatever. They sound the same. Turning themselves into animals. It's absurd. Just be Kirk. It's not that bad. Human Kirk. Why not? You know? Oh, it's always I gotta be Bat Kirk. I gotta be Lizard Kirk. Why can't you just be a regular dude?
Tell them what you've done.
The name's not that bad.
Hello, world. No, that's
Go on. Just be yourself.
okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again. How about in English?
Yes, of course. Sorry. So, what we've done is merge the DNA of Desmodus rotundus, sorry, the vampire bat, into the human chain. This breakthrough it will prevent and cure deafness in all humanity.
What a crazy thing to do with one. Cure 2 senses with one cure.
Are you getting this, honey?
I think so. Is the red light on?
This reminds me of in Spider-Man 3 on the PlayStation 2, they did the scene of the lizard getting his powers on like from a VHS tape. Like you watch the VHS tape of it happening, and it was crazy then too. Like it was just, it's weirdly surreal to see found footage of it happen. Obviously that was, you know, again, exactly what I mean though, Kirk and Kurt. Damn. And he killed her easy too. Like it didn't even look like he bit her or nothing. He might have just knocked her over, and she might have died at like hitting her head.
Tell them what you've done.
Oh right.
There's a computer. Maybe it contains some answers.
Go on. Just be yourself.
Okay. Full genetic resplicing was a success. The recombinant molecule.
Honey, you're doing it again.
Blunt trauma to the head. Langstrom had no idea.
Oh yeah, yeah, it was head trauma.
What we've done
Guy looks like he sure pees sitting down.
Desmodus rotundus.
A man who knocks peeing sitting down is a man who does not clean toilets.
This breakthrough it will prevent and cure deafness in all.
This computer stores all of Dr. Langstrom's research.
Some sage wisdom there. Took me 23 years to get to there, to get that conclusion, but I've seen the light. I used to think this was so sick conceptually. Mastery Hui level wisdom. Yeah, I also just got tired of having to clean my toilet extra hard for inspection days.
I need to isolate the man-bat signature and remove it from Langstrom's DNA.
They make this look so easy to do. I couldn't imagine if it was this easy to synthesize DNA, or like, you know, to match 2 pieces of DNA from 2 different strands. They make DNA seem so conveniently easy. I'm not like anywhere near qualified to discuss high level, like especially DNA science, but once I started doing chemistry at a super high level, I realized, yeah, man, they really dumb this shit down. Even computer stuff gets dumbed down to a great extent. Who knows? A little bit longer, we might actually be able to do it just like this, given the slight advancements we've made in terms of like the
That's it.
in quantum computing and some upgrades that
DNA sample.
could allow them to do a lot of the extra thinking in the background. I can't think of a specific example right now, but
Alfred, I've synthesized a cure in Langstrom's lab. Now I just need to find him.
Any idea where
what exactly was dude making this out of?
He's not in control of his actions. He could be anywhere.
No one knows this city better than you, Master Bruce. You'll find him.
What was this? I won't tell me. Well, where did he just find this mystery plant and decide, ah, yeah, this is the cure-all? Well, I guess this is his argument, huh? Loss of auditory range, cochlea, the little snail in the ear. Sensitive to low-frequency acoustics, bringing back the low. What is the equivalence there?
Tell them what you've done.
Explain your science, science man. It is not adding up.
His wife, your parents. What is it about dead relatives that turned you into a giant rodent?
He's got a point. That is like one of the most normal, realistic things he ever says in this game. What are we waiting for Joker? What are we doing? There we go. Press the button like 3 times. That's the same kind of insult I would make. All right, next objective. What do we got? There's a Riddler trial in Chinatown, which is right next to us.
Fine, Nigma.
Okay.
I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends.
Easy on the pronunciation there. Here we go. Another race.
Well, Dark Knight, eager for more? It's humbling, isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius.
He puts these things low down under the city as well.
Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come.
I was seeing some discussion online about what exactly the canon reason would be for Bruce to actually collect these damn trophies and stuff. And I think the consensus was that the trophies are often harmful if he's not the one to grab them. So that's kind of like he just feels obligated. It's like diffusing mines, but they treat it differently for you. What the fuck's this? Oh, it's just information for the puzzles.
Elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, detective.
Hold on. Ah, I see.
I don't think you're going to figure this out.
Whoops. I know I'm trying to cheese it right now. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, it worked. Nice.
Upside down, Dark Knight? Really?
I was about to say, what's going on there, guys? Oh, right, I didn't open that part. But if I was quick enough, could I, in theory, just shoot across? Oh, that was close. Yeah, okay, fine. Let's get this open from start to finish.
No, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one.
Jeez. All those he can't help but give out. He's like a guy who buys you a present and can't help but tell you what he bought you before you get. So you always end up knowing what it is before you open it. Miller's always been a favorite of mine. I know people are annoyed by him, but I love the feeling of collecting shit, which is the most of his missions are composed of. That's fair. I feel like it's literally just because I'm so used to him now. That's what makes it obnoxious. If it, like if it was my first time interacting with him, I feel like it's just normal stuff. It's like knowing that he's in 4 games where you have to do it, and then once he showed up in Suicide Squad, it was like, oh, okay. So this is just a thing that he continues to do no matter what happens in the world. Okay, there is definitely... I'm splitting my focus right now. This is where I need to be. And this is the button that needs to be hit. Which is what the power winch can do. And I can get up here. Actually, how the fuck? What is the plan here? Okay, so that's where we're going to be at the very end of all this. This thing will close, and that's what? That's blocking off the ramp. No, there is no ramp. But it is blocking off a method to get there. Oh! Duh! Right. My bad. I step on platform, remote control the Batmobile. That's like the whole point of having remote control. Are we serious? Woo! I almost did it twice. That would have been so obnoxious. Okay. Boom. Boom. Okay. Nice. Felt like it was much easier that time. There was input delay.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skills.
Oh, that should not have counted, but it did it. You've been seeing me power things all day, buddy.
Well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Blundered. Catwoman with her key. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me.
Yeah, okay. I guess. All right. I do like these puzzles. These are fun.
The orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they
Reverse
contain
D.
useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight.
Shut up.
Okay, Batman. Let's do as smart as they say.
Enough with the rambling. I know my keys. Boom.
Just this once, I've lowered
Let's
the size
go.
of Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success.
Oh, gotcha.
Simply started the count on 8, but well, 9 lives. Resist.
That's completely reasonable. Do it for the aesthetic. Low-key been getting back into Fortnite because the next season is entirely Simpsons themed. I grew up on The Simpsons heavily. Really?
Telling Batman all about
That's an interesting choice for the season.
orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Oh, kitty. Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big, mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it.
All right. I do have to finish this current season of Fortnite before the pass goes away. I've got like a few days to do so. I keep forgetting about that. And I'm not too far away, so I'd be really dumb to miss out by just a little bit. There we go. A little bit further on the Riddler track.
Well done, Dark Knight.
It looks like he uses really old projectors, but they've got really good projection.
Breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well,
Wanted to ask you about Dispatch. Saw you stream it, but wasn't able to join that day. Love how they got most critical and Jacksepticeye as voice actors for actually important characters. I did really enjoy it. I think it's cool. They're doing, what is it, 6 more episodes, so we'll do another one this Friday, next Friday, and the Friday after that, and then that'll be the end of the playthrough. I think it's a great story so far. There haven't been a lot of choices, really. It hasn't been, like, crazily involved, but the story's great, so it makes up for it. I'm really interested to see what they do with it. And I've been, of course, dying to have a choice-based game that I haven't already played or seen. For some reason, there was just a huge drought of them for a while, with the exception of, like, the Expanse one. Where are you? Come here. There we go. It's just this guy now? You're alone. Yeah, his buddy left him. Oh, where'd you guys come from? Tough. That's probably the worst way you can take damage. Can you move, dude? I'm trying to take care of these guys first. There we go. Where do you keep coming from? There we go. Nice. If anyone asks, you heard it from Kano first. I'm calling it. The powers will do with the mustache. It's going to be a twist villain or something like that. It gives off Omni-Man vibe. I can just feel it. I was saying that too. It's the mustache. It's the mustache. It's ruined the thought process. But yes, also there is something off about him already aside from him being stupid. I'm hoping he's just a himbo. That'd be an awesome outcome. But it seems like it'd be too easy. I am really interested to see them flesh out their characters more. Everybody they did show us was really, like they did give us an example that was really good. Is this a fire right next to me? I was about to walk away from this. He's just chilling in the fire, waiting for me to show up, too. That's crazy. I could leave him to the end of the game, and he'd still be just hanging out in this building. I like the Gotham Thanksgiving parade floats. Should ask Calendar Man what holiday was nearby. That was a really good bait. I don't know how I got caught in that. Oh, so is it his gas tank that I'm waiting out? I've never even noticed that. I wonder if, since Firefly is one of the non-DLC missions, I wonder if they planned, like, a lot of the routing of the city around where... Or I guess they must have planned his missions around that routing of the city, rather. But I was going to say, they might have planned routing throughout his city to better suit the kind of driving for this. Because I imagine this is probably one of their best ways to showcase the Batmobile's mechanics. Woo! Damn. Hey, a bomb. He always shows me a location for another mission I can do afterwards. That was a tight turn. You looping back like an idiot cost you. What the fuck was that? Where the hell did he go? What the... I feel like he broke for a second. There we go. Got you. 1A. Let's go. Nice. Voice to be talking French. Evil plans, not talking about cats stuck up trees like Superman. It is very possible. It is very possible and very... These people are also like writers who write and understand what audience. So it's very possible that like my big assumption is that the main character is straight up just gonna die before the game's over. Finally gave in and watched The Long Walk and low-key cried twice. The movie with that's the movie with The Walking based on the Stephen King novel, right? I was thinking of the Vaudian game that just came out. That was Baby Steps. I haven't heard crazy things about it. Obviously, it's like the same. Oh shit! It's like the same stuff I'm always given. Like the book does a better job of emphasizing or like showing off suspense, but stuff like that doesn't always make a difference. If the movie's good, the movie's good. I had a buddy of mine see it, and he didn't say a lot about it. I do think like the best way to experience it was those experience theaters that people were doing, where you were allowed to treadmill next to it. I thought that was a really interesting and inventive idea, and something I would have been willing to do, even if it was just for promotional sake. They just keep lining them up for me. They're not helping him in any way. You're just making me look cooler, man. One more. Nice.
That's another one of the militant lieutenants out of the picture.
Nice. Oh, is he just straight up dead? He's not in here, and he's not getting out of the car. Crazy. Alright, let's open this while I'm over here. And I don't care if it's 500 miles. If it's me and my friends in the challenge, we'll walk until the world stops spinning. Trust. See, I mean, I don't get me wrong. I totally trust that. It's just I feel like that's the movie not doing a great job of really emphasizing the hopelessness of the scenario. I feel like one of the things that it's heavily contentious on is the fact that you're not coming from a place where you're going to be well nourished and well trained for something like that in the first place. I feel like so it's going to make it even harder. I don't know. It's one of those books that I've been meaning to read. It's a remotely controlled tank. Nobody died. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, right. I don't know why. It's just because the guy climbed out of the first one that it made me think that there was going to be one in all of them. Okay. We got time to do one more mission. What's nearby? There's a station. There's a fire crew nearby.
I'll start by checking Dixon Dock West.
The Dixon Dock. Of course. Where else would you go? The Dixon Dock, or the Love Doctor. No. That's so stupid. Nah, bro, trust, the movie does make you aware of how hopeless this shit is. Gotcha. Well, it's one of those ones that I might watch on Halloween, then. We'll see. Yeah, what kind of, like, realistically, how much hate could they possibly have for it? Like, he doesn't even seem all his heart was in it. Like, he was like, I don't really have a beef with the firefighter, but fuck it. Ooh, we know where he kicked. That was unnecessary, but necessary. Hey, buddy, Leary Wood. The first of the force to be nearby. We've been efficient.
Our truck was attacked. The rioters dragged us out.
He's almost got like Denzel's face scan. Like he's got a very little Denzel in there. Why is this frozen? What's going on here? Interesting. Okay. Let me reread that. Hold on. What do you think this movie does best? It's from the beginning to the end. It does it a great way. After finishing, you forget which movie. Okay, so it seems like a completely different movie if you were to restart it. I feel that. I didn't even mean to aim for the helicopter, but all right, that works. Okay, it seems like... Is my entire computer just fucking up right now? Are we all right? I was so confused about why everything just skyrocketed. The bitrate just shot up to 17,000. And everything froze for a second. I was just about to say, it looks like Arkham Knight's getting a little worn out of us running around and doing so much so quickly. So it looks like that'll be it for us tonight here on Arkham Knight. And I guess to everybody's watching the long play, it'll seem like nothing. We'll be continuing the mission shortly. But to everybody on the stream, we're going to go ahead and move on to some Deadlock here in just a second. I'm going to exit out of this game real quick, and we can chill for a second before I get up to fill my water up. But I'm most likely going to watch a bunch of horror movies on Halloween while I give out candy. That's kind of like the big thing I've loved ever since we moved into this house, is just being able to give out candy, being the person giving out the candy, because it's like, it's cool. Getting to pick and choose the candy and give it out is just fun. It's really fun. It's really enjoyable. But we'll probably just watch a bunch of horror movies. So if that one's genuinely good, we might add that one to the list, because I'm a bigger fan of like intellectual horror, like suspense or thrillers, anyways, than just the straight up like scare horror, you know. Not afraid if this is a hot take, because it's honest. I genuinely cared more about the characters in The Long Walk with that hour I spent with them than I cared about any Walking Dead character in the 5 million scenes of that show. I've seen people comparing the two, and I cried significantly more for the characters in The Long Walk. I could see that. I feel like it's got a good Stand By Me aspect, where it's also kids, so it's easier to sympathize, because we've all been them at one point. But that's also, like, I'm not giving much credit to The Walking Dead. They didn't do a great job of building their characters up early on, and by the time they did start fleshing their characters out, the show was already on the way out. So I can only imagine the difference. That's just good writing, and I imagine they had a lot of good writing to work with. I've read a good few Stephen King books. I've got a couple in my house that I've still yet to finish reading. I think If It Bleeds is one of the ones that I've still got to read, and then but it's like, just finding time to read is something that you gotta really find the time for. Like, to read a physical book. I'll read it. I'll read comics on DC Unlimited. I'll read like I'll read full-on research papers on my phone for sure to catch up on stuff that I need to know about. But picking up a physical book, sometimes I gotta find the time for. I have a book here at home and a book at my work, at my desk, so that I have the option at any time. I have Hyperion on my desk at work, so that I have an option. I just never find the time. Busy. Gotta figure it out. I also don't know how you felt about Sinners, but I love the soundtrack in that movie. The soundtrack for The Long Walk reminded me of Sinners so much. Moment of honesty. This is kind of I feel like it is a detriment to my respect to my community, but I still haven't watched Sinners yet. I plan on watching it before the year ends. I just haven't sat down to watch it. And when it was in theaters, I think something else was in theaters at the same time, and I went to see that. And I wasn't. If you were here during that, you were here during the early part of the year. I wasn't. I didn't have money to throw around like that. So if we were seeing one movie, we were seeing one movie. So, but I have heard a lot of good things. I love Ryan Coogler's direction, and I love everything he's made. So there's no doubt in my mind that this will be a good movie that I'm really interested in checking out, and genuinely could be my movie of the year. However, when we're talking about movies in general, I have never watched. Outside of like the superhero movies this year, I have missed a lot of releases this year. I think I've watched all the superhero releases this year, and then I watched Bring Her Back, and I watched one other horror movie, which was what was it? We've definitely seen 2 horror movies this year. It was Bring Her Back, and then we also saw. It wasn't a horror movie, but Him. I saw Him. That was the other movie that I've seen that wasn't a superhero movie this year. But again, I love the movies, so I plan on getting my Regal membership so we can see 2 free movies a month yet again. And hopefully I won't have that issue ever again. It's like bottom 8 discoveries of all time. I know. It's one of those things that's like, I'm not gonna lie. I want to be honest about it. I feel bad about it. I understand that I'm not doing myself a service and my people a service by not watching the movie. But it's not like I'm doing it out of like I'm not interested in the concept. It's literally just I haven't gotten around to it, and I couldn't afford it when I did. Whenever you can, bro, you gotta watch both Sinners and Long Walk. I'll probably watch Long Walk on Halloween, and then Sinners I will most likely watch before November ends for sure. Because I've got where I know is like a little week in November where I'll be able to at least dedicate some time to watching some stuff, and that's probably the best time to put that on the list. And again, I'm gonna watch it with my girlfriend, so I'm not going to. It's also when she's available. That's the other thing. We watch almost, if not every movie together. The exception being the horror movies, which I go to watch with friends. That's it. But I'm excited to get back on top of that. I do want to make sure I'm on top of most media I'm like a fan of consuming in the first place. So getting back there. Again, that's why I want to get the DC Unlimited up so I can catch back up on comics, especially now that Absolute has been out for a year. There's a whole section that I've got to catch up on, and DCKO. I do want to read what happened there after I put my bracket out. I just kind of left it be, and I'm really excited to see what happens in that. All right, give me, you know when your friend tries to put you onto some peak media, you keep putting it off thinking you're not going to like it, but then you eventually watch it and end up loving it and regret not watching it all that time. That's how I feel for Sinners. My friends had tried to put me onto it when it first came out. I could totally see that. I think it's like, it's never a bad thing to be late to media. I don't think like there's so much media that you'll have a hard time catching up to all the good stuff, especially, and if there's good media that you're not catching up to, and you feel like you're a pretty good judge of like content and care, like when you're going through content and media, then that just means it's a good year. That means it's a good year, and that's a good thing, right? Like, it means there's a good thing that there's so many good things coming out that you can't keep up. It's good. I'd rather there be so many good movies coming out in the theaters that I can't keep up with them all than it be a dry year. I think that was an issue, was that last year or the year before, where outside of superhero movies, there was nothing. Absolutely nothing. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna refill my water, and I'll be right back. We'll do some Deadlock for the rest of the night. I'll see you in just a sec. Also, since I just saw it before I got up, I just switched my tab and just remembered that I'm doing this. I am filling out my Streamer Awards nominations. The Streamer Awards are out now, and I am not an egoist, so I was only going to give myself 2 categories. I would say if I'm going to get nominated, I would put myself in the 2 categories. Gamer of the Year at the very bottom, and that one's a pretty contested category, so that one's a bit ambitious. But also the Hidden Gem Award. That is the other section I would wish to be submitted in. It's the one I would submit my name in, is Hidden Gem and Gamer of the Year. I believe I could do Marvel Rivals Streamer of the Year because I have played so much Marvel Rivals this year that I am probably one of the top time put in outside of people who literally do this for a living. But beyond that, I don't think there's anything else that stands out that's like, oh, this is something I really could find myself sitting in, But I'm going to go ahead and fill out the rest of my application after stream night. Again, it's really hard to find some streamers in certain categories, but that's what's fun about this. I really enjoy it. But that's the goal. Hey, bro, what if you get Game of the Year? First streamer to be Game of the Year? Dude, that'd be awesome. I'd fuck with it. It'd be one of those things. I think one of my biggest achievements when I was in elementary school, I remember they called my name wrong. So if my award gets called wrong at my best, like my biggest achievement in my life, they're like the biggest thing I've been waiting for. I think I can handle it. I was called Victoria when I got my award way back when. It still sticks with me because I'm always worried it'll happen again. But yeah, those are the categories I would go into: Gamer of the Year and what was the Hidden Gem. Those are the 2. I will also possibly be going to the Stream Awards in person. It is very cheap for me to get there, very reasonable for me to get there. I'm just going to have to look at my calendar and see what's going on at that time. And if so, I'll be there. But if not, there is a co-stream application, so I may just be able to fill that out and do that here if I go in person. So, all right, now that I'm ranting, I'll see you guys in just a sec. Give me 1 second. I'm going to fill my water up. I'll be right back. Hold up, your name is actually Victory, so it's like actually, yes, genuinely my legal name is Victory. I don't have an ID card on me. I usually have an ID card in front of me somewhere. If you look at my, is my YouTube submission still on my main channel? That I show off a identification card for my college there. And yeah, it's one of those things that it's fun to show off. But yes, if my name went on a physical application and people saw it, I feel like it'd make a huge difference. And yeah, that's also why I can't change. I refuse to change my name despite the SEO issues that come with having the name Victory. You can put any game in Victory next to it and it's gonna have a problem. But that's a bigger challenge to overcome. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. I don't know why it made that noise. We're not gonna talk about it. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. All right, let's go ahead and launch up Deadlock. I was thinking about doing some Marvel Zombies here. Don't think we're going to do that on stream today. After stream on Wednesday? Sure. I assume it'll still be out then. Also, totally just crossed my mind. Friday's Halloween, isn't it? I think that's the case. So for this week, and this week only, and you need to make some stickers for the chat. I do. I think the only two that we have are like better TTV ones. I think it's TGH Red and TGH Blue, and even those I'm not sure still work on the channel. They're also outdated stickers. Give me 1 second, gotta relaunch the game. Can't capture a game that's not open now, can I? I gotta edit some files. Where are you? There you are. Boom. Citadel. Add-ons. We will take these and place these here. Boom. Okay, cool. We should be good to go. Friday, in fact, holiday for the stickers that only shows the default Twitch hype sticker. Gotcha. I'm gonna, it's something that I'm going to look into. At the start of next year, I should have something. The thought process is the same reason my profile icon hasn't changed. Is I'm looking for an artist with the specific art style I want to capture a replacement profile icon, and then I would like to make the stickers with the profile icon in mind. And so I would like to base everything around that look. And I just can't find that artist yet. I'm not sure what it is I'm looking for. But I'll tell you for sure, I will find them. They won't find me in my damn Twitch chat, that's for sure. I'm adding more stickers for my free stream because I only have 6 emotion stickers, trying to get to 10. That's cool. So I guess, are you going for ones that are like branded specifically, or are you going for or are you just going for ones that convey mood? How the hell did I just do that? I opened a menu and then it pushed the chat to the right a little bit. What are we doing? Oh, hold on. Maybe if I just, there we go. Took a second. I had to stretch the rest of the window so we could get that working. Okay. Game is captured. And this is a game where we'll play the music on low, honestly. There we go. I don't think I'm stressed about. I'm going to do that just to be sure. Okay, cool. All right. I'm not sure. I think we've done, what, 1 or 2 streams since I've been back on Deadlock. I've been working and looking into items and their particular use for their builds. Right now, I'm getting to the point where I am getting familiar with different people's builds so that I can make my own from there. I'm deciding between the 2 ones. Yeah, the stickers are me, my profile picture right here. I mean, it's cartoony me, but it's Twitch me. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Exactly. It's the similar kind of vein. I'm trying to go for something that's all branded around the same look. But I'm super picky. It's really dumb of me to be picky like that, but like I think like the dumbest way to describe it is I became an art snob after going to college for art, and it made me look at every single design I look at and go, oh, well, this thing's wrong with that and this thing's wrong with that. Not in the I can do better sense, because I happen to lack the significant amount of practice that other people put in at early age, because I was doing sports. So but I developed a huge appreciation and like care and like love for design and like aspects of it. So when I look at people's art styles and the similarities they have to overarching art styles, or like, you know, or similar to other people, like, you know, it's like there's stuff that's close but not quite what I'm looking for, right? I'm getting there though. I've been using VGen, which is like, as far as I'm aware, the best place to be looking for artists right now. I could imagine somewhere else might be the case. But VGen is the best place I've seen thus far. As far like it shows off artists who are doing commissions, who are open to commissions, very ranging from various price points. They have a huge no AI policy, so you don't have to worry about that. However, there are some people who get through the cracks. There was somebody who had a pretty decent art style that I was almost sold on. It was just like one of those ones that was missing a few things, and the things that it was missing is the fact that it was uncanny and made by a robot. So, gotta be careful there. But there are some really good artists out there. And I feel like the other thing is, when I'm looking for those artists too, they also tend to have higher priced things, and with higher priced things just come better add-ons. So I figured, just why not throw the whole Hail Mary and do everything at once, right? Like, if anybody, if you watch, if I ever raid Winters, if he's streaming again, his newest model, the Bamboo model from Zenless, with like the 5 or 6 different emotions, it was custom made for him as far as I'm aware, and it's awesome. It's so sick. And if he branded the whole thing around that, honestly, the only thing, obviously there's an IP attached to that, which makes it a little difficult, but if he branded his whole thing around that, that would be so fire, right? And I have the same concept in my head. Stickers are just my character expressing different emotions. Once I have them all, I'll switch to something else involving my Twitch other than my character, but I'll stick to this Twitch theme. See, I like the people. I like the emoticons being like a person. I think that one looks really good. I think that one, if they're all in that vein, like if you have like an angry one that has like an overly reddened face, like a cartoonified angry face, or a large yelling face that's like, you know, chomping up like it's yelling, one of those, it'd be perfect. It's perfect and can be used by everybody, despite the fact that it is a person. It doesn't really make it. It doesn't matter because it's personalized. Wish I could hire an artist like that. I draw mine myself on PC. Harder for me to just hire people since I'm younger and such. No, you're totally right. You're totally right. For me, it's one of those things where it's like, I spend a lot of time when I'm downstairs, like working on something in my living room, I'll be drawing and trying to recreate the closest thing I can make to what I would like for an emote. But the biggest issue I had is when I was in college, they spent way too much time focused on realism when I was when art style, like my art style is just not that. So it actually detracted from a lot of my ability for a second. I had to remap some things, and I'm still in the process of getting myself out of a funk in terms of wanting to create art, which is crazy to think. But I mean, given the past couple of years, now it's all paid off. I don't blame myself. I don't think. I've got a little angry red guy. See, yeah, perfect. That's a perfect example. Those are great for being personally drawn as well. I'll give you that. I highly applaud that. I think that's really good. What are we... I'm not adding anybody else to my rotation. I've got my favorites. Let's play a match. But I do think stuff like emotes are one of those things that I'm super excited for. Now that there's incentive for everybody to make use of them. It's one of those things that I view alongside doing my TikTok posts again. It's like, once I'm doing all that at the same time, I'll be juggling it like a well-oiled machine. I'm assuming I'm going to get that juggled. We'll get there. We'll figure that out. This is an interesting team. I'm playing against a rough matchup, Ivy and Victor. That's tough. Sorry, I wasn't aware this game was pretty chock full of music until you start. Ivy and Victor is a tough combo just because Victor has once he gets his ult, has the benefit of being a little more aggressive and can just cause me trouble since I can't do much damage unless I go for like a gun build. How the hell did someone die that fast? Oh, that's a rough start. Okay. And then as far as Ivy's got insane coverage, ground and air.
Thanks for holding Wade, King.
Try not to take too much damage. My problem is I have 2 stickers that are very similar, and I don't know whether to just add the rest that I'm missing or get rid of the one that's too similar to the other and keep going from there. I think if it's the situation where you need to make space, yes. And I think also with the size of emotes, it's definitely worth just culling anything that looks too similar to one another, because they're most likely going to be seeing it on mobile most of the time, or on the screen, which will also be tiny. I need 600 more before I'm ready to rock it. I want to get split shot to start, or what's up? Oh, cool. Okay, cool. They don't parry. I like that. That's a good start for me, then. I wasn't aware McGinnis had a healing feature. Oh, I'm super low now. This is probably not the best spot for me to be, but I'm very close to the amount of souls I need. So we're close. But I also think, like, I don't know, I like, it's also good to be smart about, like, the uses, right? Like, one for selling in a game would be perfect. It's one of those ones that I think will probably be. The spammability of emotes makes such a difference. And it's like, I don't know, I spent so many years going over, like, the science of back-end stuff that was so far down the line that it did not matter to me, or, like, it would not have mattered to me. It, like, it still doesn't pertain to me, which is annoying. But, like, not an annoying, like, I'm not, I guess you call it impatience, but, in the sense that I spent so much time focusing on those things when there was no need. I don't know why you've got me putting more pressure on them, McGinnis. I'm not supposed to be the one fighting them. I'm supposed to be playing support. The Angry Kano and the King Kano stickers look very similar. Oh, it does look very similar. Yeah. I actually can't see what the difference is supposed to be between them. I gotta get back and heal. McGinnis can probably survive with a healing item. Let me look at that while I'm here. Oh, yeah. The crown just needs a color change. Crown definitely just needs a color change. I think that's all I would. I think that's all it would take. I think, like, the biggest difference in the emotes would be, like, or the biggest draw from the difference in emotes would 100% be, like, the big colors that pop on them. It's why despite them not being on any emoji keyboard ever, the TikTok emotion emotes that you can type, like, with script are really satisfying to look at. Because they're very vibrant. I don't want to be out here alone. Don't leave me with them. Okay, cool. I'm full health. I'm gonna grab extra spirit while I'm here. I want to get split shot next. Not because it's next on the list, but because I need it to prioritize doing some more damage. If I'm gonna be left on my own and fighting for my life here, I'm gonna need to make it worth it. McGinnis, I'm going to heal you. Just do some damage. Oh no. It's happening. I didn't think it would happen, but it's happening. I also now see him screaming at the top of his lungs unnecessary, makes things confusing. Got a little carried away while drawing. Yeah, but, like, you know, if you have a vision in your head, it's... You know, this game hasn't frozen in the entire time I've played it not on stream. Oh. Did I disconnect from the game as a whole? Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, that's so annoying. Take the abuse, live with it. Take the abuse and live with it. It's 100% on me. That is no excuse for Blue Lane. I don't know what the fuck happened to them. The only thing that should have made a difference was yellow. Okay, we're good. It was a little dicey there for a second. I didn't even see him. I should have. I mean, that's kind of the point, but that was annoying.
Just heal on the shop. So you can stop going fucking back every 10 seconds. No way you're going back again. Holy shit.
Oh, I'll do you one better, actually. I'll do you one better. You're not gonna like this.
He's gone back
but
3 times.
but I can leave even harder than that. I don't understand this the misery that exudes out of MOBA players. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Is it unsportsmanlike to leave? Yes. I do 100% always advocate for staying in the match and staying in the fight. But you're lucky I even came back, dickhead. I'm not the one who sold my fucking lane at the beginning of the game. I'm not the one who consistently has been dying. Sorry, he's not dying in my lane, but we have two teammates who are dying in their lane. Why don't you talk some shit to them? At least I haven't died once. And in case you haven't noticed, aside from the one time they attacked the tower, we were doing fine. But you had to open your fucking mouth, and now you've lost the game for sure. I feel like that's not, I feel like that's not unreasonable. I feel like that's not unreasonable. That's just you being an asshole. But I did remember that these games are now ranked for me, so that is not great now that I think about it, but that's fine. I don't particularly worry about that too much today. So let's go ahead and launch Rivals and try out some of that Marvel Zombies mode, shall we? Excited for that. It's one of those things where it's like, I barely enjoy the game enough to play it on stream. Absolutely not unreasonable. See, it's one of those things where it's like, I barely enjoy Deadlock enough to be getting back into playing it. To the point where playing it on stream is pushing it, because the last 2 times we've done it, it's pushed me past my playtime. Like, we've gotten to the point where I've gone to bed late. But I'm also just not going to sit there and like, fuck you. Act like you've been doing something efficient, throwing walls in front of them, and then not following up on it. Jeez. System detected a GPU crash. Yeah, okay, I'm sure it did. Last time we played, I think it crashed. Marvel Rivals crashed on stream as well. It's one of those things where I honestly think it's 2 things, right? My computer needs an upgrade, right? The VRAM needs to be upgraded, so the GPU needs to be upgraded for sure. But also, I think I need to add new thermal paste to the CPU. The CPU definitely needs to be upgraded because it's been the bottleneck ever since I upgraded to this 3070. So that's part of it too. But I think thermal paste might be part of it too. Always worth considering. I was thinking I should give the King Cano a purple and white robe to fit the royalty vibe. Either that or have a whole little golden staff for fun. Both of those would work really well. I think the staff works less. Or sorry, the staff works, but I think the coat would sell it. The robe is what would sell it. Not the pieces one that I just low-key accept that. That's fair. I'm at the point where like I think I haven't upgraded my computer in whatever time I uploaded the 3060 video, because I bought that right after. So 2020, like it's been a good while since I've upgraded this computer. Aside from storage, I plugged in an external hard drive to hold all my footage because it was bloating a lot of my other drives. But beyond that, it's the only upgrade I've done in a while. So I've got like a whole part set for a completely new build that I'm going to get done, and it'll replace this for the stream set. But I also don't trust, after the last time I did a full upgrade, including the CPU, I just lost all my files, which I'm not trying to do that. So I'm just going to build a second computer, and then I will slowly work through this computer to get the files that I want onto the other computer before I figure out what we're going to do with that thing. And I assume I'm going to gift that to my sibling. That would probably be the smartest thing to do. We'll see. Not sure yet. Just recently got my first capture card. I'm enjoying being able to stream on PS5 through my PC. Hell yeah. That's great. That's a huge step up. Then it's all the customization you could possibly need. And then you don't have to worry about the encoder fucking up either. That's awesome. I feel like I didn't use my capture card as much as I should have. And I was considering using capture card to run, to do some Legends ZA here soon, but I'm not sure about it yet. We'll have to see. I have to test to see if I can even like hook that up and the game runs well, because looking at Switch hardware, Switch 1 hardware, I don't have a Switch 2 yet. I want to buy a standard Switch 2. They haven't done a special edition yet, and the first one's going to be for Splatoon, which is crazy to me. Absolutely crazy. But like I mean, I'm sure the Splatoon fans are happy about that, but I was expecting one for Pokemon. I was expecting one for Legends ZA, and they just didn't do it, which is absolutely insane. But anyway, yeah, if I do use one again, it would probably be for the Switch. Everything else is on PC, which is great. I do want a PS5 at some point. I'm just nowhere near as in a rush as I used to be. Now that like all the games that I'm crazy about are on PC, like Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is on PC. I haven't played it yet because I'm forcing myself to go back through every single game so that I can complete every one that I missed. But I'm excited that that it's available, you know? It's one of the only game series that like I would high-key consider a tattoo for is Ratchet & Clank. I've got some good ideas for that one. First, my headset was bugging and the audio from my PlayStation cut out constantly, but I realized the plug that was supposed to go in the PC was in the PlayStation. Yeah. I can imagine. That's one of those... it's a story that'll be laughed at when you think about it, like, a little while later. It is crazy. Like, I do remember... Like, I didn't get a capture card until way late. So when I was recording like console stuff before PlayStation 4, we were just pointing I had my brother pointing a camera at the TV and occasionally pointing the camera back to me, and we would do playthroughs like that on Facebook and on I think it was exclusively Facebook is where that was going at the time. YouTube existed, it just that wasn't where I was posting. I wasn't using it. Like I wasn't very aware of YouTube at that time. I don't think at the time I had a Facebook, I don't think I was aware of YouTube being that big a deal. I think it wasn't until I would assume a year or two later, because I was big on Farmville and Mabinogi and is it Mabinogi? I'm pretty sure it's Mabinogi. And like My Cities, My Bakery, shit like that. I was all over those Facebook games. Then with me, I'll check everywhere else before I check what's actually needed to be fixed. I was going through all my OBS settings, my system settings, and finally decided to swap the wires around and realize how messed up I did. You know what? That's also part of the funny story. Yeah, no, I do that with everything. I feel like that's just part of the process. It's going to be everything except the last. It's the other sock dilemma. You can't find the other sock when you're looking for the other sock. Farmville. Yes, I legitimately did play Farmville like when it was first out. It was a big deal when it came out. It was cool that you could socially farm and then like passively grow it. It was cool. It was cool, man. But it was definitely like my lower one. I swear it wasn't. Am I pronouncing it? Mabinogi sounds like it's something else. Hold on. Mabinogi. It is. It's not Mabinogi. What is it? What was it? I cannot find it. That's crazy. It definitely existed. Oh, hold on. I remember now. It had Zodiacs involved in it. Let me find the name of this game. I'm gonna lose it. It was most certainly not was it Monster Galaxy? Is that all it's called? Oh, it is Monster Galaxy. Yeah, Monster Galaxy on Facebook Games was crazy good. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, cool. The first video game I ever played, really? Like, legitimately? I think that's cool if that's the case. It's one of those things where it's like, it's a cool thing to have attachment to. Voyage to Astonish. Brand new, like, the latest event for Marvel Rivals. Apparently this story takes place, I guess Penny's feeling down. Namor takes her to, I assume where he's from, or I don't know, something to celebrate Day of the Dead. Really cool setup, really cool situation. And as a result, we get a legendary Penny skin, which is on an event. It's on an event board, isn't it? Oh, shit. There it is. Where you can get 2 skeleton and floral frights, which may take a second to load. There it is. This is such a sick skin for them. Why are we zooming in? Get out of here. Show me the mech. There's the part that's actually in the game. It's a really sick design. Perfectly fitting of a legendary. I really like it. I mean, now that I'm older, yeah, it's dope as hell since Outlast is getting a movie adaptation, but looking back on it, I definitely should not have been allowed to play something like that at the ripe old age of 4. Oh, yeah, no, I could imagine. Did I miss? I think I missed a comment there. I usually just play Prodigy math game, but I would like play it in my free time and like actually really liked it for a math game. There were a couple games like that where I was big on them, even though they were educational. Jumpstart was a lot of fun for me as a kid because it was just like any other MMO I played. Even if it did try to teach, even if it did teach me stuff, I was learning it well. But I just enjoyed the MMO aspect because I was already running around playing MMOs at the time. Okay, where are we? We've got a lot of progress left to make in this battle pass for 17 days left. We've also got this Marvel Zombies event to make some progress in, which is the game we're about to play. I'm very excited for this. I played one round as Thor, and I think I'm going to keep sticking to Thor because it seems like the survivability is the hardest problem, but I think I've figured out how to use his moveset to survive against the boss at the end very well. And then obviously this pass still needs to be finished as well. I have not been playing as much, as you can tell. My overall time this season is actually extremely low, if at all. Yeah, look at that. Haven't even played as Daredevil. Isn't that crazy? It's all because the game just was not running well. Even off stream, it was lagging and crashing. I don't know what that was about. It seems like it's running fine now, so it's probably over that period of problems. But I was definitely confused about why it was so obnoxious. Okay, I have no points for them, I have no points for anybody. We're good. Let's go ahead and jump in. Oh, wait, hold on. Do I have... No, I haven't finished normal mode because when we get to the boss battle, I'm going to talk about it. Jeez. But no, there was a lot of games that were considered educational that we played then that I ended up digging like a lot after a while. Nitro Type was a really good one. Nitro Type was a big one for me. And that's how I developed my words per minute. Got my words per minute so high. All right, I'm getting ready to get some sleep. See you in the next stream. Yeah, take care. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. It was nice to chat. We can just do all Thor. Like, I want to play Magic, but I already know that Thor is the best bet here. Because this is a rough mode. Here we go. Up the damage dealt for sure. Save some of these for next. Sometimes rolling the random worked out for me. I only did it a couple times though. This is like the best way to do damage, is the bash with Thor. And it's very useful in the boss battle at the end because you manage to, it lets you get, you benefit from the lack of CC. You can't be CC'd while you're in it. And it helps you avoid one of the most annoying boss moves I've ever seen in a game, ever. And I'm sure other people will agree, because it's absolutely absurd, some of the shit that they do. To be fair, some of the health that these guys have on normal mode is insane. I couldn't imagine what they're like on the higher difficulties. I definitely want all of those. You can't lock like you could in the other game modes, which is a very interesting thing that I've noted. Normally you can just, like in Ultron, you could lock it to keep these, because I want this one, but I can't. Can't get it. I'm sure it's like they rotate enough good stuff anyway, and it doesn't look like they've gotten so crazy, like with the upgrades that like the builds are crazy different. You're kind of just upgrading your abilities and picking what works for you, and it's very clear that only certain things work at a certain point. And if this is normal mode, then I imagine that's only worse, and like it's like it grows exponentially worse in the higher levels of the game mode. Like I couldn't imagine having to get through these giant enemies that are gonna come up soon with huge, insanely huge health bars that don't take a lot of damage, or like that you do a lot of damage. I don't know. It's one or the other. They have a lot of health or they take a lot of damage. One of the two. In nightmare difficulty or whatever it is that the top difficulty is, I just genuinely cannot fathom it. Okay. Okay, cool. It sticks. That's why you don't have to lock it. That's why. I am just kind of spending my upgrades willy-nilly here, but a lot of them are looking good right now. I'm going to start honing in a second. I haven't really played enough with Thor to see like if there's a big wait for something. Like, I don't know if it's going to pay off to wait for anything. Also, is my mic slightly too loud? It's at 7 instead of 6, which is, I'm just going to preemptively turn that down one just to be sure. Because we put it at 6 for a reason. Put it at 6 for a reason. Okay. I do like the concept. Like, it's not a bad game mode. Like, it is a zombies game mode as much as you can a zombies game mode for a third-person shooter like this. I wasn't expecting them to make COD zombies, but like, I wouldn't mind this coming back around next Halloween, but I would like to see them try something different. Yeah, these armored guys, but the big versions of these guys get way worse. Why are they running away? Get over here where we can hit you. See, now what is that about? Oh, well, there we go. I have a ranged attack. Forgot about that. That was what it was. One of them should have done some range damage. There we go. Just spending what I can. All right. This is where the big guys come out. And this is where I start to get tons of ultimates over and over again as well. Pop it here. Yep. Similar thinking. There we go. There they are. These giant fucks. I cannot stand these guys. But that's what this dash is for. Just flying through them. Well, it does not do enough to fly through them just yet. I don't know what upgrade I was missing. Look at these guys. I gotta upgrade this this little like Thor Force area into doing damage. I gotta make it do damage to some extent. Otherwise, it's not doing anything for me. I need a more convenient bind for this like flight ability because it does not seem to want to trigger often. But I have no doubt we've got this. I felt really worried about being able to take them down the first time I did this, but they are much. They just have a lot of health. They're just annoying hit sponges. Which I feel like you can go one of two ways. Make the characters super weak or make the zombies super strong and take a lot of damage. And I guess that's fair. But zombies worthy of getting absolutely rocked by Thor for 100 hits is crazy. Oh yeah. 7 moon power. Damage dealt. Do I go for a random? Random. Here we go. Oh, hell yeah. Randomly grants 5 rare cards. Let's go. That's the best thing that could have happened. Where are we supposed to be going? Up the stairs. Oh, right. First boss battle. All right. I do like this. I do like the boss battle mechanics. It's just the second boss battle is much more obnoxious. There we go. Zombie Namor. Oh, we lost Thor? What the hell, man? And I know this is like also meant to advertise the Marvel Zombies show that's on Disney Plus right now. I have not seen it, and I don't think I will see it anytime soon. That's just because I don't have Disney Plus right now. I don't think I'll have Disney Plus anytime soon, if ever. So I'm gonna figure that out. We'll see. I had Disney Plus like from the moment the app came out. The moment the app launched, I bought a membership, and then only went away not too long ago. I got rid of it a little while ago. But it's crazy to think it's been like since the thing came out. This is a great time to ult. I don't know why I wasn't doing it. Oh, it's because it doesn't do anything to him. Look at these things. Look at all these lasers. I'm getting absolutely torn up. I need some coverage. We need to just kill him at this point. That's when you just kill him. You don't get distracted by his minions. That's like the whole play. Eventually he can overwhelm you if you don't. Yeah, there we go. Boom. Didn't need to worry about that. I'm going to go for another random item. We lost one guy, and that puts us in a much worse position to finish this. I want to finish this. I mean, to be fair, it was more of a time thing, like with this final boss. Like, we were gonna win it. It literally just... the final boss pulls out a random, terrible ass pull move, and I don't like it. Is this not our rally point? It's because they expect there to be 4 of us still. That's really frustrating. I'm gonna drink some water. Give me one second. I'm getting to the point there for a second where I gotta remember to drink water, otherwise I'm gonna completely lose my voice. Alright. Don't worry, guys. I got us covered. It's fine. We only need Thor. This is an accurate depiction of using Thor in this kind of scenario. Only need Thor. Only Thor. Nobody else. Look at him. Look at him getting in there and Thorin. This is just a vacation for him. He's not even wearing clothes. Unironically, though, we're doing a lot of damage. That's why I didn't pick Thor because I wanted to the first time. I picked Thor because everybody, like 2 other people had picked Magic, and I was gonna pick Magic. And I was like, fine, I'll play Thor, I guess, because somebody else had picked Blade. And Blade was gonna be another pick of mine, but I was like, I want to play something different, so we have different builds in case we have rolls or something to worry about. And, we don't, but, Thor actually has the best survivability, I think, out of all of the options. Here we go. Let's roll again. Of course we're going to gamble on it. Why wouldn't we? So close to 3 legendary cards, but 2 rares is good. We have to sit here and wait for every single one of these. I pressed that like an idiot. I don't know what that was about. Oh, this is cool. So I can read through these so I know more about them. Because I have not been using these. I need 4 more red cards for Thor. That's what I'm missing. That's what's making my build not work. But we are doing a lot more damage up front this time. I don't know if they patched it between now and the last time, but this feels like a much less unfair fight. Like, this guy's getting shredded. Maybe it was the gambled cards that worked out for me. I don't know. We don't even have to kill all these guys. We just have to break the wall. I forget about that. I got this. This wall's going down. Nice. We do not have to empty... Oh, we do, because there's 3 of us. We have to finish everything and get to the next area. That's annoying. This guy really ruined it for us. But also, like, they should be programmed to handle dropping mid-game to 3 people. Oh, it's our first death, isn't it? Yep. Wonder what got him. See, now this guy's got a lot of health. Okay, actually, you know what? Awakening mode does way more damage than it normally does. I think I didn't spec out the blue line last time. I was only focusing red and purple. Woo! Alright. Is he lost? I'm like genuinely convinced that guy was lost. We have to kill every zombie in the area. Oh. I was like, there's nobody else around. What are we missing? Not a single zombie lying around? Oh, we might just be fucked. Okay. There we go. Here we go. There we go. We got the 20. And I'll take the blue. Boom, a red and a blue. Let's go. Yeah, I got the CC protection. That's what I needed for this. How the hell do you get down there? Oh. This is the last one before the boss. This one we didn't finish last time because the room was too packed and they took way too much to kill. Let's see how it goes this time. See? Boom! We fly through everything like it's nothing. Such a good build. Come here. Yeah. I'm tearing through them now. Look at that. Alright, let's see what Awakening does here in a second. Actually, when it's just the big guys left, we can do Awakening. I get so much ult charge off the dash, too. Woo! Alright, let's try it. I can't even see their health bars, so it doesn't really tell me. But we're getting some damage in. Boom. Oh, wow. Yeah, it does a good amount. Okay, I need to be using this more now. Nice. Only a few left. We might actually get this. Oh, no. The time dropped. Oh, because we died. Oh. Did we get it? Oh, we got it. Hell yeah. Got it last second. It's awesome. Okay. Here we go. 100 health. Just gotta spend what I've got. Let's do it. Alright, that CC immunity is so necessary for this fight, it's actually not funny. There's a move that gets used here that just absolutely... it's absolutely absurd. It just stuns you for so long. Okay, we got this. Alright, there she is. Watch how bullshit some of her abilities are. It's going to be so absurd. I mean, as absurd as she would be to fight in real life as well, but... still, it doesn't change how annoying it is. But I do way more damage this time around, actually, so we might have it. Yeah, my ult does not do that much, I don't think. The moment she starts teleporting and doing this AoE attack, that's when I need to swap to dashing. Just pure dashing. This Awakening is only good when she's absolutely still, and even that's very rare. Boom. Okay, cool. She's still just taking damage. I like this. Okay, this is good for us. Getting her down to 100 already. Again, there's 3 of us instead of 4, which is annoying, but we can work with what we've got. Here we go. This is it. See, I got caught in it for a second there. It just does not stop. She does it endlessly. It's absurd. Unless you break the armor. I can only imagine what that's like on high difficulty. There we go. All right, we're dropping her health way faster this time. We were still above 100 when this happened last. There we go. CC immunity, man. That's all it takes. It's a little bit of damage. But the ult does not seem to be very useful against her, so I'm just going to rock my main abilities, not even think about it, really. Unless she's absolutely stunned like that, then why not? She got so far, I was so worried that was gonna cost us. Alright. Nice. Here we go. This is what we gotta take her. We gotta stop this. I don't know how to dodge this. Like, no joke, I have no idea how to dodge this. I'm convinced this is what killed us last time, by the way. Oh, hold on. We can shoot up her Reality Rager timer somehow. I don't know how. Oh shit. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Go, 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 go. The ult did nothing. I don't know why I did that. Yes! Okay, you genuinely do have to just absolutely wail on her before she gets it off. That's insane. I tried to do that last time by myself and everybody else ran away from it and it just did not work. Jeff was MVP. Good on him. Oh yeah, he was kicking ass. I wasn't even aware. All right. That was a success. I'm happy with that. Let's check out the Voyage to Astonish deck and see what we've got in there. Did I change the game? Yeah, we're on Marvel Rebels. There we go, just to be sure. All right, let's go ahead and shake the pumpkin. Boom. Move forward 4. I assume it's like a set thing again. Like the Black Widow one was set. There's no way it's random. Because it makes it so you get all like the super good ones like credits last. Ooh. What do we got? Move forward 2. See what I mean? All right. Knight of Fright. It's a pretty cool looking nameplate. All right. Time to give some more points to Thor. Mjolnir Bash is getting a lot more damage boost. Oh, cool. This tells me all the options of what you can pick up. That's cool. After fully charged, continue charging to consume extra energy, increase collision damage. That's a cool one to get. Okay. Oh, everybody gets points after I complete it. That's cool. See, these ones are... Oh, in Awakening Rune State. Gotcha. I'm gonna eventually... I'm gonna evenly max them out, it looks like. Okay. I forget which one's the shotgun and which one's the SMG. I'm assuming this is the AR. I'm gonna spam his AR. Spam her Soul Sword in normal form. Increase the attack range of Soul Sword in normal form. Yeah, let's do that. Blade will spam his sword as well. Jeff, it looked like he was doing a lot of damage with the hide and seek ability when we were playing with him, so let's do that. All right, and you can always reset it, which is cool. I like that. On to the next difficulty, which is hard. I am interested to see what that entails. I do kind of want to swap and play somebody else, but I'm worried when it comes to that. I mean, everybody else has to be able to stop it too, because I wasn't the only one taking out the stun. But also, Thor's just a good choice. I understand. Look, everybody got a character they want. I like this. Here we go.
It was on Earth that I truly learned
All right.
what it was to become a hero.
These zombies have been corrupted by chaos.
Roll the random, baby. Let's go. Give me something good. Damn. Well, that would have been a good one right before it. I would have been fine with that, but these are good too. I guess I'll survive, even though I didn't die at all last time either. It's not a bad thing. I'm not too upset about it, but, you know, I would prefer it. I would prefer to have some damage. I would prefer to somehow level up so much that I immediately fly through these guys. Because the dashing through the enemies is one of the best parts about getting that rushing the red buff. And again, I still need to make that thing do damage. I think you have to get character to level like 15 or something for that, though. I have to look at it again. It might be available, and I just didn't see it. Ooh, that's a lot of damage I'm taking, actually. I didn't expect that. Right, hard mode. Right, completely different than what I'm used to. And yet still, I feel pretty confident. Nice. Boom. I know it's 20 before you get anything, so I'm going to save up some of these moon credits to roll again. And then if I get... I'm just going to try to... I'm probably going to spam red since I'm ahead by 3. And that's the one for the dash anyway. I'm going to need that more, even though the Awakening form did so much more damage. It's just that CC immunity is so useful. Oh, hi guys. I gotta make my ult better too. Look at this, like they're not even falling yet. There we go. They seem to have a lot of upgrades, these guys, from what I can tell, because they're shredding these guys, and I'm still just like hitting them with it. It's almost like my hammer is like suddenly made out of a toy frog instead of like a moon metal, you know?
Chaos magic leads forward to a cellar of tomes and scrolls.
Roll again. Come on, gold. Come on, gold. No.
I am strengthened.
No. That one goes away, doesn't it? That's tough. That's what I get. I risked it. I risked it, and now I'm down upgrades. I can't keep risking it like that. Who are we missing? Where's Blade? There he is.
Massive horde of zombies approaches, and there is no way out but through.
All right, they're coming up the stairs. Just wail on them from up in the top of the hall. I have no idea how much damage they'll do when I'm in like a whole horde of them in this mode. That turret's got to be so useful. Damn, these guys have to take a lot of damage. This is a new zombie type, right? A plague zombie or something that does like poison damage? Because whatever it does, it's working. Woo! I am low. They might actually have me. Hold on. They pushed us far up the stairs. There we go. I'm low, but I'm not dying yet. I think we got this. One last big guy. Easy. Nice. Where's those health packs? There we go. Oh, he just got that one. I'm not going to roll it. I was thinking about rolling it. I wanted to. Oh, you can't just hand me 3 of those right there, man. And I'm going to want that one for sure. But we're almost there. We have less upgrades than we did in the last game, which is kind of unfortunate since we're already in a higher difficulty. So, not in the best situation. Look at them swarm that thing. It's kind of crazy that, like, they've got so much Marvel Zombie stuff now, considering, like, how it came from, like, really, what, like, one fairly short run, right? Ow. Ooh, ouch. That's tough. They're actually getting really close to possibly causing this thing damage. Like we've got to take it down. But there's so many little guys who are just taking a lot of damage too. Look at all that. Realistically, we got to focus one big guy at a time. Oh, cool. He draws them away from the statue. That's cool. How much damage do you take? Holy shit. I'm like trying to take him down. Just the one guy. This is how I felt the first time I played the normal difficulty. Here we go. Almost to another ult. And there we go. That's a good amount of damage. Okay, we got this. I was very worried for a second there because I saw we got the bar down to half before we were even done clearing the little guys. But it always kind of catches up on itself. Give me a high moon blessing to make up for it. Come on, I gambled a lot. Yeah, 9 moon power is pretty good. Okay, so yes, I want this one for sure. I got the 20. Well, now I'm way over 20. I'm not going to get to 60 anytime soon for sure. How do you expect me to get to 60? Can you just buy How do you get to 120 of these? Oh. It's the rating of the card. Gotcha. That explains a lot. Okay. Well, we're going to make up for some lost time then. I'm gonna be smarter with my purchases now that I know that that's how that works. We still have all 4 people by this boss? That's great. That's more than we had last time. Here we go. Come here, buddy. Oh, he's got shield right now. Okay, let's focus on these guys. No way I are. Oh yeah, I do fly through them now. Yeah, let's go. I got what I wanted. Damn. Taking out these big ol' octopuses. These big ol' octopi turrets. I can hit them with my dash. It's very specific what attacks can hit him, I guess. It's a good thing I'm a god and I can fly up here. Woo! Did he just place... Okay, I thought he placed turrets on the ground. I can actually stay in the air this whole fight? That's crazy. I was basically up there the whole time. Now he's in his spot. Cool, wail on him. Look how quickly his numbers go down. This bar goes down. Watch this. Boom. A little bit of CC immunity saves me from that ult as well. Oh, that time it actually did a good amount of damage. I'm proud of the ult there. Okay, I do way more damage in Awakening against him, which makes sense. Alright, we're under 100. This is bad. There's too many of the turrets. I'm dead. That's bad. Okay. Look at how many of these guys there are, man. Alright. Getting them under 50. We got this. Can I headshot him? Is that even possible? We're almost there. I didn't know how Awakening headshotted. I should have been doing that the whole time. Woo! 20. We're almost there. I think we got this. Uh-oh. This is bad. It's the final 5. We got it. Nice. Tough, but we got it. 13. Should I just save credits and roll? Nah. Dealing damage has 20% chance to trigger lightning. Yes, I want that. Up to maximum health for sure. I'll save a little bit for later. Do I still give off health packs if I'm still? No, it's once per like round or something. Could be useful. I wish if it was permanent, I'd be fine. I wouldn't be mad at all. That roll would have been way more worth it. Here we go. Come here. Nice. Oh, we're shredding through them now. I think we're all on a good upgrade path. If you get to the hard mode, you've got to know at least a little bit how to play the mode. So at least I feel like it puts us in a good spot where I can trust everybody else to have their shit together. And they're playing the characters they were playing before that they've figured out the builds for, so it makes sense. Woo! Look at how much we're clearing with those. I did miss a lot there, but we're still clearing a lot. And it's like a pretty good way to scale PvE modes to superheroes. Like, the only answer is just so many hordes, like so many zombies in a horde that it's unreasonable for a normal person to handle it. Okay. Oh, I had enough to roll. Oh, I regret that so much. That health boost is crazy. I feel like it was worth it. Not what I was hoping would happen. How did I get stuck back down here? Where is down here exactly? Okay. Oh, I went through the wall somehow. I didn't even realize I get free movement, or like free range of motion with this as well. So I can just fly in a circle in an area and do a lot of damage. How did I receive ranged damage just then? Don't we have to break the wall over there? Oh, well, I guess that we can make it manageable by taking it one group at a time. Uh-oh. Gotta pop the ult. Only way it makes sense. Nice. Look at us jump in there with no hesitation. Oh, I should not have let him get him. I was like, oh shit, there's a zombie on him while he's ulting. Maybe yeah, he's got it. Yeah, you do not want to touch these guys with melee abilities if you can. Which makes sense. Ouch. Fuck. That's a lot of damage in that little area. Alright, this guy's gone. Boom. That guy's gone. We got a good amount of damage, like a good damage output, so I'm not worried about that. Nice. There we go. Oh, shit. Just a few guys. There we go.
I can sense traces of the Queen of the Dead's
Give me that one.
The truth lies close, deep.
Alright. No more rolling. This is good. I want that as well. Even if I'm not hitting 60, that's a good one to go for there. Only at 150 kills, which is surprising. I thought I'd be doing way more damage. I'm breaking all the chairs in the theater. No! I guess Blade's a fan, but... Here we go. Alright, these big guys are going to be the main priority here. I just kind of shred through the little guys and charge my ult on them. Alright, here we go. Woo! Here we go. That was a really good amount of damage. I'm just worried I'm gonna die every second here. There we go. Like they are. They're apparently everybody else is dying. Woo. Oh, these sick zombies are a huge issue. I still need enough blues to upgrade that line as well. Take the big guy down. Come on. Uh-oh. Yep, that's my fault. I can't die again. I was hoping I could save it for the boss. Because to be honest with you, I have no idea if I'm going to survive her damage this time around. I mean, if it's the exact same, like, move set, I feel like I should be okay. But you never know. She could, like, stun way quicker in this difficulty or something. There we go. I thought I died. I was so scared. Alright. Oh, 12 moon power. Hell yeah. Good way to spend our last bits. Okay. So 5. Yeah, definitely spend that. And roll a random. Let's do it. Give me a gold. Let's go. Finish it off with a gold. Damn. Alright. I mean, those do things. No chance of getting blue up there anymore, so let's... Got 40, not quite 60. That dash does so, this goes for so much longer now. That might actually fuck me up when it's coming to the boss stun, her stun. I might actually be stuck now. That could be a bad thing. Here we go. Let's see what it's like. Look at that! I'm flying like real Thor. Oh, see, she's doing it right off rip. Oh, no, she's just doing a version of it. I can get 3 hits with it. That's going to be mad useful. Okay, hold on. Look at how much damage. Oh, no, not already. Are you gone for good? I just realized we're... Oh, no, everybody's here. We're not missing one. I was worried we were missing somebody because they're dead permanently. I'm going to get as much awakening damage as I can while I'm here. I don't actually know what's my most damaging move. Probably the dash. I haven't gotten a chance to really stop and look. I think I break a bar every time I fly through her. Ouch. I need to do more damage. Headshots. I was worried I wasn't going to get any damage off with that. I can't die. I need to... Oh, shit. Here we go. See what I mean? It fucked me up. That's it for me, huh? Damn it. And I assume that's it for... Oh, shit, I'm back. Oh, okay. I was just using tokens to spawn quicker. I didn't know that. I thought it was once you're out of tokens, you're done. Well, in that case, I feel much more confident about this. I hate that move. And yes, I have screwed myself by taking that long dash a little bit. It still works. It just takes me a lot longer to do this. Is everybody just repeatedly dying? I got you. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope, I died too. Oh, everybody else used their tokens there. Thank you. I'm so glad they did, because I was not going to make it. Alright. I might have gotten carried this round. I hate that she does that so frequently. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's not like stun anymore. It's just straight damage. I'm glad they're still alive when I'm not, because I'm in a really rough way here. I'm at least getting 2 hits per. Awakening might genuinely do more damage. Because I'm not hitting the dashes every time. Oh my, it's right there. I die every like, with the tiniest chunk left in her health. Okay. Start shredding those headshots while she's there. Oh no, that's so early. Here we go. We had nothing for that. Was it me dashing into her last round that stopped that? I don't know. Maybe it was a time limit thing? I don't know, man. It definitely wasn't a time limit thing. There's no way it was a time limit. That was tough. Okay. Can we exchange anything in the battle pass? We're going to call it here because I think one more match would run us pretty long, and I don't want to overdo it tonight. And I also want to eat something before I go to bed. So let's do... Let me claim these while they're here. We got a couple good credits out of it. Oh, and a couple of... Oh, we got a couple of respawns onks that I didn't know about. Well, that would have been useful. Also, I didn't even look at these two skins, really, did I? Jeff and his pumpkin skin, which is really cool. Got a Cinderella carriage. It's one of those ones that I don't think I'll get, but, like, I'm sure Jeff mains are super excited for. It's also a legendary skin, so it's got sounds to it, which is really cool. He's got candy to eat instead of a fish. That's cool. That's really cool. I love the different sounds. Oh, and when it's visual effects, that's even cooler. I love shit like that. And then for Namor, this is really cool. Hell yeah. This is probably the coolest Namor skin they have, for sure. He's having a good time. He's such an interesting character. I imagine if every iteration I have seen of him wasn't so show-offy, he'd be more enjoyable. There was also the pumpkin combo emote where you can get everybody a pumpkin head. I am excited for that. I do have that. And I'll equip it to some people soon. But I would say that was a really, really good stream tonight. I had a great time. Thank you to everybody who tuned into the stream live. Thank you to Kano. Always nice to have people to bounce off of in chat. Thank you to anybody who's watching on the VOD, on Twitch, or on the second channel, Victory Live. Thank you for coming back and watching History in the Making. Feel free to come check out the streams every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 5:30 to 9:30 PST. And if you're watching on the VOD on Twitch or on the VOD on Twitch, go ahead and check out the second channel, Victory Live, for VODs every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 2 p.m. PST. So you're always caught up and you never miss out on what we're doing. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. We're going to be doing GTA 4 for the first half and then Dispatch for the second half because I won't be here Friday because Friday's Halloween, which I completely forgot about. But I will try to put both of those together so that we can cover both because I don't want to miss 2 episodes. I want to be caught up with everybody else. So ideally we'll do it Wednesday. I'm pretty sure Wednesday's when it drops. I was going to wait till Friday like we were going to do, but holiday, right? But that's all right. Thank you to everybody. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care. Have a good rest of your week. Peace. It was a great night.